Hello, hello. Apologies for the black screen there. I've just technical difficulties right at the start of this race. But we're here now. We'll just take a look at this live stream and it's saying the stream's healthy. That's all we need to know. Just ending the practice session at the moment. Howdy, Smokey. Welcome along to the second round of iRacing Grand Prix Tour. This is the fixed series. This is fixed. We don't need to do anything about setup. We're car number 3 today. Concerning, I don't know that I've got the pace around this circuit, but it's okay. Switch to no deploy.
Alright Adrian, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
We do indeed, Jim. 2 laps. 2 of our finest laps around Mugello Circuit. Got a Formula 1 car. Got high downforce. We've got some beautiful views. We've got some sunshine even, which we didn't have in the practice. Hope wherever you're watching from, you're having as good a day as this looks in sim.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 24 Celsius.
Something like that, Smokey. Oh. Bit of understeer through 2 there. I'd love if iRacing got the actual Shanghai circuit. I think it'd be fantastic fun. A little long in most cars, but some of the higher spec ones would absolutely go well there.
The leader has just done 118.00.
Okay, I think that's a banker. Got one more. Give it full beans.
7th position. That puts you 2.8 off the pace. You're a second down in sector 3. The guy behind has just done a 122.66. Sector 1 time is good. The guy behind has just done a 21.65. Sector 2 time is quick.
Probably a bit much curb, but
Fastest lap for Luke on 17.18 P2. You're currently 0.44 off the pace.
I'm okay with a 17.6. Oh, I didn't realise we had nearly a full field, 22. Well, we actually matched the real life F1 cars. Ooh. We've got Astrid behind. Quick, Bono. It's quick. Sasha, I remember being quick-ish. Down. Who else do we recognise? King, Alan King, of course. Frankie Franchica can be quite fast as well. Matt Beard can turn on some speed. Yeah. Hey, thanks, mate. That's looking like an all Aussie front row at the moment. Oh. 17.6, I've definitely got. I only did a little. I didn't do a lot of practice. Just have had to slightly adjust my sleep schedule and. Oh, Tom coming up. Tom's number 1 ranked. 5.1k. Wow. I mean, Luke's 5k. And with the 17.8. Track temp is 24.5. Air temp 18.7. It is, of course, dry. Winds are 19 kilometers an hour out of the north. So, yeah. That explains it. Luke bombed his first lap, so had to tiptoe his second. You. Count.
That's the end of the session, P2.
I thought there was a box. Yeah, good luck, Luke. Mike's disconnected and I can't type because I can't see. New and unusual strat. I'm going to run the mediums for as long as I freaking well can. If I can get within 25 laps of the end, I'm going to throw the softs on and pray.
Strength of field is 2,200 P2.
I think it's going to be medium,
Adrian,
soft,
Pace
soft.
should be strong today. Aim to finish in the top 2.
But let's just see how this medium. Yeah, Jin, and lower temps will help. This is still very rough surface, so it does pull a heap out of the tyres. Right, I'm a little concerned that I haven't set up the new improved iRacing UI. 100%. Okay. Need a good start. See where we get to. "59 laps coming up.
This will be a standing start. Floor it, green, green, green.
Go, 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 Luke.
Gap to V1, ahead is increasing. It's now 0.9. The start's okay, let's get stuck in. The gap to V3, behind is increasing. It's now 0.9.
Thanks, Smokey. It felt like a good one.
I got wrecked on the first lap, it's over.
Oh, that sucks. But I've been there.
Slippery surface flag. The gap to Rampelberg, behind is increasing. It's now 1.2 seconds.
Oop, oop.
There's an incident in Riandetti 2. We think it might be land.
Tom was definitely a danger. Shame
It's just done
if there's been an incident though.
0-0. That lap was at 122.57. V2. To Rampelberg, behind is now 1.4 seconds. That's a new fastest lap for Luke on 21.63.
Shouldn't be getting down to third on turn 1, Adrian.
Alright, Adrian, we'll need to pit for fuel by lap 57.
Jim. You're tripping.
Show the slippery surface flag.
Yeah, we're absolutely apples on fuel. Look at that, green boxes.
122.72. Seconds.
That happens so often at the start of races, I actually wonder, maybe I need to go in and check that Jim's working with the right numbers, since this is a kilogram rated fuel in kilograms. I wonder if the fuel usage number is coming in kilos, then being converted to kilos again, like it's as if it's in litres. Or being double converted somewhere. That's not comparing the right fuel figures. Come on, Adrian, we need a bit more pace here. Sasha is catching you up. It's closer to that apex. Better on that exit curve.
Okay, Adrian, that's good consistency. Keep it up. You've just done a 22.86. Behind is increasing. It's now 1.7 seconds.
Sasha must have had a little hiccup. .7 is really nothing in these cars though. Ooh. far it's all going okay.
Fastest lap for Lynn on 21.60.
Got to watch the off tracks as well. My first 5 laps of practice were all at a decent clip, but they all had an off track. Don't need to start getting drive-throughs after lap 17 of a 59 lap race. Alright, we managed to open up the gap to Sasha. It's good. Yep, don't do that.
Just cut the track.
Yeah, we did, Jim. Couldn't try new things mid-race. Yeah, Luke's not going to come back to me while the rest of the
now 3.3 seconds.
the rest of the group's there.
Slippery surface flag.
Oh, who's been on an excursion there, I wonder?
Okay, Adrian, gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
The track limits here are relatively generous as well. It's basically half a car off or beyond the white line everywhere except where there's green painted asphalt. So like this curve here, if you end up with all 4 wheels touching the green painted asphalt at any time, that's an off track. Well, that's when the off track starts. You can run out wide along that curb like they might do in real life. Cut these corners, run out wide like that. That's all. Cut that one. It's all fully legal. Cut out there.
into Rampleburg, behind is now 4.5.
Yeah, I mean, at the time that F1 went here in 2020, they weren't quite doing the track limits the way they're doing them these days. If I remember correctly, they hadn't doubled down on the no exceptions, the white line is it,
Your last lap
which
time
they run
was
now.
23.49.
Obviously, I don't know how strict other series are policing it.
The gap to P1 ahead is now 6.6 seconds.
I'm glad the curbs can be used, especially because this was one of iRacing's first 3D curb tracks. It was the track where I became a 3D curb convert. So I used to say, oh look, you know, iRacing simulates the height of the curb, they simulate a vibration, you know, it's an approximation, it's based off a frequency.
That last lap was at
But
23.25. Sector 2 is 0.42 off the face.
doesn't make a huge deal. And then, like, I drove here and you can really feel like the difference. And it wouldn't surprise me if they like to do the 3D aspect, if they reworked all their, you know, a lot of their curb physics. Because it's like you go out that curve just back there into Arrabbiata 2, you go over it, or this one, you go over any of these curbs if you're not coming back across
There's an incident in
forcefully enough.
Looks like it's Marshall.
Then you will catch your tyre on the curb.
We'll be warned about track limits.
Or here's another one. If you go out like that, you'll catch your tyre on the curb and it'll be difficult to come back across. Yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, it's like old iRacing curbs didn't really do that as readily. Good news for this series is, through the middle of the year, when we head to Red Bull Ring, Red Bull Ring has just been updated with 3D curbs. I haven't tried them out myself, but it's going to be very interesting. There's also been a physics fix that relates to tyres being on curbs or bumps that should make it a lot more predictable to like have part of your tyre on a curb, which is going to be great for turn 1 and turn 3 and riding the sausage curb. If I could tell you, Smokey, I would.
Yeah.
incident in Arrabbiata 1. It looks like Connor.
Oh no.
Slippery surface flag in the camera.
Hey! I don't know that it... Luke the goat.
Right, Adrian, the next car is a lap behind.
I'm doing alright at the moment. I'm very happy with how it's going, actually. Well...
The gap to Luke ahead is increasing. It's now 7.5 seconds.
I think it's going to be tricky
1:23.46.
with the F1 cars. To do rain, because you're going to end up with just a stupendous amount of spray. So really, for official racing, you're only going to be able to do the lightest of rain showers, really, because otherwise it'll become absolutely impossible.
The gap to Luke ahead is now 7.2.
But yeah, we'll have to see. I'm looking forward to seeing how the new lighting engine impacts rain, because if the new lighting engine is able to do the spray as a cloud of simulated cloud of particles,
23.42.
and then
Consistency. Keep them coming.
but translucent particles,
Looks like it's
because
on
you have the rain lights like glowing through them. Then it'll make rain a little easier to stomach. I mean, you know, iRacing have said every car that had rain tyres in real life will get them in sim eventually.
The gap to V1 ahead is increasing. It's now 8.3.
You're interested in racing an F1 car in the rain? The Lotus 49's all-weather tyre was reworked. Just the release just gone.
That lap was at 1:23.59. Sector 2 is 0.48 off the pace.
Oh, rain racing's not meant to be enjoyable. That's meant... All the real drivers I've seen comment on it
Okay, Adrian, we've just cut the
have
track.
said that. They're like, no, we hate racing in the rain. We don't want to do it.
The gap in front is now 8.2 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, open wheelers are a different proposition, I think. Especially an F1 car that really pulls much, much more water up in its wake
Red yellow flag is debris on the track.
than, say, a Super Formula Light car. Though I think the Super Formula, does the big boy Super Formula have rain tyres? Can't remember. Yeah. They must be fun in a rain race.
New fastest lap for Costa for 21.39.
Should give it a go. Load up a Montreal AI race in SF23. Super Formula. With a rainstorm coming in. So look, I wouldn't say that rain racing is a big part of F1, but it's certainly a part that people talk about, you know. And it's a shame that we don't get that additional strategy. Yeah, rain probably would hurt that week's participation.
9.0 seconds. That lap was at 123.22.
But it does that in every series, so... You'd still get races if it was a wet Silverstone or Suzuka or Spa. Not only are they tracks that are famous for having wet races, they're also tracks that attract a lot of people.
Leaving the pits. The gap ahead is now 9.0. Incident in Mugello Circuit. It looks like Alfaro. Clear right. Red yellow flag. Watch for debris on the track.
Ooh. Don't think dirty tyres helped me on that curve. It'd be interesting to see what a tyre refresh and the intermediate and wet tyres, because they'd have to bring both, how that would impact participation in the series, whether people would come back to give the new tyres a go and some of them stay, you know. 24, come on Adrian.
Car in front is 4 laps behind. The gap to V1 ahead is now 9.0 seconds.
Yeah, fair cop.
Keeping within track limits.
Yeah, it would be tricky, that's for sure.
Stay between the lines, please, Adrian. The gap to Luke ahead is increasing. It's now 9.6.
Don't even remember where I got the off track there.
Andrew is pitting from position 11. He should be a little bit behind when he comes out.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to know. Hey, Wesley. Yeah, it'd be interesting to know what a new 2026 regulation car would be like if iRacing decided to simulate it. I mean, we already have clipping and battery management. But I don't think about it in this race because I can't deploy
Adrian, the next car is one lap behind.
for longer. So I dare say most of the management would be pretty hands-off. I actually ask myself sometimes if iRacing and Formula E got together and they released the next Formula E car on the service. You know, would it be interesting to race?
Gap to Luke in front is now 10.0. That was 22.80.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't know how much management the drivers have to do except, you know, work out, you know, lift where they need to lift. And
That lap time was 123.17. Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.39 off the pace.
Alan's come up behind me on fresh tyres. That's a bit of a worry. Just heard a bong noise. Hopefully that wasn't my mic going or something important.
That's a new fastest lap.
Thanks, Andy.
120.71.
Did you need to get past Alan?
Car right.
Yeah, well, I've got the Alan.
Right side's clear. The gap to Luke ahead is increasing. It's now 11 seconds. P4 is now on softs. The driver in front of us is one lap behind.
Yeah, well that's kind of what this car, simulated car does. There's an algorithm that learns how long to deploy for. I'm thinking I should probably box. Let's see if we can... That was a terrible turn one.
The gap to P1 ahead is now 12 seconds. That's a new fastest lap for Lynn, 120.63. Your lap time was 123.20.
I think we're going to have to turn this into a two-stop. I don't think the lap time's there.
The gap ahead is now 12 seconds.
And 23 is way slower. If we keep doing this for another 10 or 15 laps, that's a pit stop. Box for some softs.
Watch Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. 100 meters.
It's going to be interesting to hear Jim call out what the
50
tyres were.
meters. Front left, 36%. Left rear, 72.
Down to 36.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
And out in
Tyres are cold,
P3.
watch out. Okay, Adrian, the next car is Frankie, and their rating is 3.0. The guy behind has just done a 120.23.
There's our target time, 120. After our outlap, of course.
The car in front is 5 laps behind. The leader, Luke, is pitting.
Luke going medium hard.
Gap to P4 behind is now 10 seconds. The leader is now on softs.
Oh, okay.
Frankie ahead is pitting. Alright Adrian, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. Frankie is now on hards.
Oh, Frankie's not stopping again. Yeah, I don't know. I'm back and forth. I really enjoyed the first laps of the race, even if they were a bit to and fro. You don't just get that when people have batteries, you get that when cars are pretty closely matched. So,
You've just done a 120.93. That's your quickest lap in this session.
managing resources has always been part of the fast drive. I mean, look here, I've got to organise my tyres. I've just made the decision that I'm definitely two stopping, so
Car number 8 is gaining on you. The gap is now 10 seconds. Okay, Adrian, you've got half your fuel left.
I need to pull as much lap time out of these tyres as I can, otherwise you know, I'm going to get past. Astrid's on a bit of a charge though.
The leader has just done a 120.62.
And I know Astrid's quick and drives a lot of open wheelers. Hey Snag.
Just done a 120.85.
Ooh. Careful, careful.
Car number 8 is gaining on you. The gap's now 9.9 seconds.
Astrid's coming.
New fastest lap from Luke, 1:19.62. Car left. Clear left. Our lap time was 1:21.85. Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Rather nice of both of them. No, I forgot to explicitly thank Tim,
There's an
but
incident in correct here. I think it might be Connor. Yellow flag, caution. Okay, Adrian, the next car is a lap behind.
wow. I'm nowhere on Astrid's pace. Averaging 20.8. I'm averaging 22.6. Yeah, they're tricky, the track limits. Should be simple, all based on your wheels, mate. I know it's not that simple.
P3 is reading you in. The gap's now 8.9. We just had a warning for cutting the track.
Case in point. Yeah, Astrid is absolutely rapid. Good to see her back in the series. Don't know if she's streaming right now, but I do know that she does live stream occasionally.
The gap behind is now 9.1. On your left. Clear left.
That was very well held, Chris. Nicely done. Yeah, last lap was a 21.1, so must have entered some traffic.
You're a second off the pace in sector 3.
I think it's because there's that big block of traffic. You can probably see it better with the map. I don't have a map. Don't forget, on my map, I'm tricky and I put car numbers. Hi Gabes, I'll read your message in just a moment. I don't need to hear that, Andy. Oh, cool. I hope you have fun, Gabes.
On your right. Clear right. Clear right.
Alright, Chris, but you can't make mistakes.
Car number 8 is getting closer. The gap's now 8.2.
Come on, Chris. Don't do this to me.
Your last lap time was at 1:23. Car left. Clear left. Behind us now, 7.8 seconds. The car in front of us is 5 laps behind.
I shouldn't have got so complacent in the middle there. Talking about the potential of rain for the F1 series, putting in slow lap, tidy laps. Astrid's out there hunting me down. Oh, Chris, please don't pass me back. I don't have time to deal with this ping pong bullshit.
The quickest right now, you've just done a 1:20.82.
Alright. Apologies if I'm not talking, I'm trying to not go off.
Car number 8 behind is increasing. It's now 8.4. Okay, Adrian, the next car is 3 laps behind.
Oh, Chris.
time was 121.84. Car right. Right side, car right, clear right.
Dirty air. Come on.
Warned about track limits.
Oh, don't just let Astrid through.
Car
Ah!
ahead is one lap behind.
This is the curse of not doing enough practice. Fluke qualifying, and then have to defend your position
Car number 2 is leading the race.
from talented drivers behind, while dealing with traffic that's just too quick. Sorry, Chris, I'm gonna have to do it to you again. I just can't not.
Car left. Clear left. The gap to car number 8 behind is now 8.5.
To be fair to Chris, he stopped making mistakes, while in front of me at least. I haven't been looking in my rear view mirror much, and has been
Okay, Adrian. The next
relatively
car is
on the
3
pace.
laps behind.
Like, it's not just DRS that's keeping Chris in touch. You can't really do that at this circuit because there's just the one zone down the big main straight and then the rest. Yeah, it could have been a bit of netcode. I mean, some of the slides weren't.
21.41. The gap to car number 8 behind is now 9.0 seconds.
How many more laps do I need to keep these tyres for? Just a couple. Right. Hang on, 59. I want 14 laps out of my last tyre. That's 45.
You've just done a 121.81. The car behind's pitting.
Astrid's in. I need to have a good couple of laps. Chris has dropped off, that's good. We're going to do one more lap, then box. Have a 2-lap overcut on Astrid.
That lap time was 1:21.70.
With any luck. We'll come out far enough ahead of Astrid after we box that I can warm up my tyres before I'm caught. Gonna be close. Boxing, then speed on pit entry.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Nice.
Boxing 310 meters.
We are going to have to chase down Frankie though to get P2 back.
100 meters. 50 meters. Left front 69%, rear left 86. Car approaching, watch your mirrors.
Luke's just cribbing off our work all
1.4 seconds.
race. That's annoying. Should have pushed a bit harder. Can't let Frankie bite us
E3.
too hard because we'll just fall back into Astrid.
The gap in front is now 0.9. P2 in front is now 0.8.
My P2, you mean? $9X, bloody hell.
Good morning. Keep it tidy, please, Adrian. Car car right. Clear right. Well done. Nice front now.
Woohoo.
Car ahead is 1 lap behind. The gap to Frankie behind is now 1.1.
Come on.
Fastest lap for Luke, 1:19.21.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, those hard tyres just aren't going to have the grip.
P2.
That's also put Frankie in between myself and Astrid, so that's a good thing.
Gap to Frankie behind is increasing. It's now 2.3. Left side. Clear left. That lap was at 121.12. Fastest lap for Luke, 1:19.4.
Ha, Smokey. Tell you what, when Luke's watching this back, he can tell you in the comments
Behind is now 4.0.
what he thinks of that plan. Luke's had too many races that looked good, stolen away by you name it. Hardware issues, network issues, back markers, making a small mistake that takes him out. You know, unintentional, of course, but an unintentional mistake that the person's sorry about doesn't get you back in the race. I don't think Luke even feels comfortable right now.
Red yellow flag. There's debris out there. The gap to P3 behind is increasing. It's now 4.7.
Would be something to drive this track in real life. I mean, there's a lot of racetracks that'd be great to be able to drive in real life. Particularly if I got to drive a race car. I wouldn't fit in a Formula 1 car, but like something like a GT4 would be more than fast enough. Give it a fang. I wonder who's going to turn up for the open race tomorrow night. It's going to be very interesting. We could be at the back of the 10 and looking at being lapped by Eduardo tomorrow night.
Okay, Adrian, the next car is a lap behind. The gap to Frankie behind is now 1.8.
Whew. Last 5 laps to go. Or yeah, 5 laps to go.
The lap time was 1:21.34. Incident in Mugello Circuit. We think it might be Taylor.
Chris. Come on, Chris. Keep it together. Especially if you're going to be racing in front of me.
Next car is 1 lap behind. Car number 8 is closing the gap. It's now 6.1 seconds.
Astrid got past Frankie. Have to try to remember to go back and watch lap 54 to see how that happened. Or 53 if it happened there.
Okay, Adrian, the next car is 1 lap behind. right. Clear right. The gap to car number 8 behind is now 4.7 seconds.
Oh, good lord.
The car in front of us is 1 lap behind.
Chris, I don't have time to play like last time. Oh, that dirty air. Nice for me to be having backmarker problems instead of being the backmarker problem. Go back a couple of years and you find plenty of streams where I'm the backmarker problem.
Right side. Clear right.
I should add, not that I think Chris was doing anything wrong there. Completely within the rules. Didn't drive erratically. Didn't drive
All right, Adrian. The next
overly
car is
slowly.
6 laps behind.
These cars, you just lose so much time so quickly with dirty air. Start getting wider on corners due to lack of downforce.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 21.
Understeering through corners, lack of
The
downforce.
gap to car number 8 behind is increasing. It's now 7.7 seconds. On your right. Clear right. 2 to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium. That last lap was at 120.37.
Is Frankie's microphone's not working?
The gap to P3 behind is now 8.5 seconds.
Where's the DRS? Oh, thanks, Andy.
Okay, Adrian, 1 more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. That lap was at 120.89.
I think I'm back in the habit of, the bad habit that is, of braking a little too much sometimes. Which just means I overslow and then the speed through the apex is too low. Yay, congrats Luke. I think that might be a Grand Chelem. wonder if he got the fastest lap. Woo!
Great drive, that's a podium.
Aussie 1-2, well done guys.
Cheers, Alan. It did not look like it was going to happen like that for a while there. Astrid was incredibly fast. And Frankie with the alternate strat. Thank you very much, Ricardo. Thanks, Andy. Thanks, Smokey. Thanks. Buzz, aka Paul Reagan, right? I can't believe that YouTube went to this stupid username thing. Nobody had looked at their YouTube username in forever. Well, shame Astrid got... Frankie thought I was going all the way. And Luke was waiting for me to stop. I told you Luke was copying my race. That's a bit high.
That's the end of the session.
And a bit loud.
Yeah, unlucky Andre.
Radio check.
Yeah, you know.
Ah, okay, thank you. I was talking before with the mic off.
Let's actually let's go to the chopper. Let's see. So Luke got a great start. We got an okay start. Oh yeah, just as I thought. So it's louder than the closer cameras. Oh. So I actually heard Tom get the wheel spin. See, there gets extra wheel spin. I heard that and I just put my foot down and I'm like, we're good to go, everyone. I'm going into this corner P2. Happened. Strud? Oh, some wheel spin off the line. I wonder if Astrid hasn't done a lot of starts since the overhaul of the hybrid. Wow, that's just... Oh. Oh, yeah. Imagine being in this position. So you're sitting in the cockpit, in Astrid's cockpit, and you know you've got someone over that way, and you've got that in front of you. Like, I think the only way you can go is that way. Oh man. No wonder it took us a while in the race to see Astrid coming through. Oh, I'm dodging another one. Wow. Our first laps were pretty tame. Let's go forward. Let's just see. 3. Frankie behind. Oh, Sasha. Frankie ahead. So we're chasing Frankie down. I think it's the next lap after this change happens. That's when I noticed it. Was it a DRS pass down the main straight? Catching. Frankie on the hards. DRS. What a great race to get P3. Did a much more balanced race. 26, 17, 16. I was trying to push the mediums for as long as possible. So, yeah, I was probably a bit more conservative. Let's have a look at some of the people who make it. Chris Start. Adam Carroll out pretty early. That's you, Adam. It's no good. I mean, this start, didn't. Oh no! Oh, you cannot do it. Can't do anything about that, can you? Nicholas has just been caught out by the concertina there, and touched. Car's already starting to turn, and the touch just tips Nicholas over the balance. And I mean, you're not. That would take absolutely Colapinto like reactions to do that. Sucks. Oh. Yeah, you're not going from 146 kilometers an hour to basically 0. Oh, no, nothing Adam did wrong there. Tom was my big danger. Slap. Good pass through there. Ooh. Oh, bit of a wiggle on that curb. Oh. Wow. Is that? Yeah, that's Astrid. Looks to the outside. Oh, the tyres just aren't quite warm enough, I don't think, even though it's lap 4. just the bouncing of the curb doesn't give the rear enough grip. Bounces itself. Good night, Smokey. Thanks for dropping by. Tom is going to be up there fighting with us. Oh. Cards. Already a bit squirrely. Pretty routine at the moment. We finish this lap. Oh. Oh. Fast forwarding it didn't really catch that. Gets a bit of a swapper on. Yeah, see, you're gonna have flash heated the surface with that wiggle. So going back to what sounds like full throttle here and swinging in, and being up bounced on the curb. Yeah, that's a lot of energy. Probably should have just taken that chicane. Yeah. Sorry to see happen to Marshall. After lap 11. Oh, classic. Classic Mugello. Happens in a lot more cars than just this one. But yeah, you've still got too much angular momentum. Get onto the concrete where there's less aim. Main reason I watch these as well is because quite often they tell me things that traps that I could also fall into, like that exit curb. Just going a little bit over this curb here is something that's good to be reminded of. I think this is going to be a bit wide. Okay though. And oh, that looks like a wheel disconnect. Sorry to see that, Connor. Aaron, another Australian. Lap. Oh, second person we've seen. Very familiar name, Fran Acosta from this series. Oh, almost saved. Almost. Just bounced badly across the crown of the road and oh. Last. Now this. Okay. See him. I think that's a race end. Oh, well, there we go. That's everyone. That's your lot. So, Luke, then myself, then Astrid. It was a good race. Some good back and forth. Astrid definitely nearly chased us down. We'll be back tomorrow night to race the open version. But until then, have a great night. Catch you later.